Oh man, that was wild. The results don't even matter when you're in the ring facing legends and matches you never thought possible. A win, a loss, come on. It's about the moment here, and what a moment that was. Now that I got my ECW experience taken care of, I have my sights set on a man that many consider my dream opponent. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Despite our glaring differences, there's a lot of similarities between us. Give us a microphone and watch us captivate the audience.
Austin 316 says I just whipped your ass.
We do not back down from anybody, always ready to fight. Talking trash on an Attitude Era Raw against a prime Rattlesnake simply wasn't in the cards for my career, but at least with slingshot technology, I can make this match happen. All the respect in the world to Steve and every single achievement in his career, but trust that I'm going to bring the fight to him in a no-holds-barred match the second the bell rings. Austin wants to brawl all over the place? He wants weapons? Sounds good to me. Hell, I'm all for it after that fight with Cactus Jack. I've even got a special place in mind. A special arena in Chicago where we can have this all take place. Are you going to back me up and try to take down Stone Cold? Or do you think Steve Austin has my number? No matter what you choose, I'm going to do my best to take the head off the snake.
Son, you're looking at the best there is.
The best in the world, CM Punk. Ready to try his hand at clobbering a rattlesnake.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
CM Punk has been in many epic battles, fought some of the all-time greats, but he's never faced a challenge like the Texas Rattlesnake.
But that's exactly what Punk came here for. He's not looking for a night off. Punk wants to test himself against a man who he thinks is one of the best to ever put on a pair of boots. Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah, but we'll see how Punk feels when those boots are stomping a mud hole in his chest.
CM Punk looks ready for this. I might even go so far as to say excited.
Well, it's not every day you get to tangle with a legend. Punk's dreamed of this chance to stare down Steve Austin. The Texas Rattlesnake is here, looking to hunt down CM Punk.
From Victoria, Texas,
You got me going to get Stone Cold, motherfucker.
252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin!
Hell yeah.
Steve Austin looks
It's the showcase, niggas. It's dream matchup, CM Punk versus Stone Cold in Chicago.
CM Punk wanted this. He wanted his shot against Stone Cold.
You be 100.
Steve Austin.
This gameplay as far as fuck, but the showcase, it's definitely a showcase that's better than this shit, I'm not gonna lie. But the gameplay is lit as fuck, though. This nigga keep doing all this dream scenario shit. Like, nigga, we can do that, nigga. I want to see some classic matches, nigga. This nigga said, I want to go through my losses. I don't want to do that. I'm like, nigga, what you mean?
This is it. No
Oh, shit.
between CM Punk and Stone Cold.
Then you got to do all this objective shit just to lock him motherfucker. Now, this shit got to be bugged.
Competitors who insist on playing by their own rules.
Shit, big Stone Cold. Shit.
Would be a tag team made in heaven if either of them could stand working with somebody else.
Wait, I gotta make this nigga bleed in less than a fucking minute? What the fuck?
Most contempt. At last, these two Hellraisers get a chance to see who
How the
biggest
fuck?
rebel in all
I must
of
got a rebel fucking.
WWE is. What's something Punk has to really take
fuck.
into consideration facing off against old Stone Cold?
What the hell?
Punk has to realize that he can't count as much on his toughness here tonight as usual.
Fuck, I should have grabbed a chair.
Austin's offense can stop anyone dead in their tracks.
Maybe not.
Begging for mercy. Punk might want to stay elusive and give Stone Cold the runaround.
Oh shit.
Stone Cold reverses. Two-man fighting right now that could not be any different.
How they expect me to make this nigga bleed in less than a fucking minute?
Antagonist. And Austin is forever known as a beer-swilling hero.
Yeah, these two would probably never hit the town together after a match, but there are so many other elements.
Oh, boy, getting busted open. Okay. I was about to say.
And Austin are steadfast in their beliefs. They both love to fight more than anything and stand tall as icons of their respective eras.
It's almost like if they weren't so stubborn, they'd make the perfect tag team.
It's crazy how this nigga is labeled as one of the greatest wrestlers, but all this nigga was really doing was just punching and just doing regular punches and kicking niggas and just stunning niggas. That's all he was really doing. This nigga was doing no top rope shit. He was doing none of that shit. He was just beating niggas' ass. Just brawling out, right? Yeah. But technically, he had a knee injury. That's why I didn't notice, like, with the knee brace. I thought that he was just making that like his gimmick and shit. But he really had like a knee problem and shit, so he couldn't do certain moves. Oh, got him.
From both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what. Things
Watch him about to duke it out. There we go. There we go.
Warheads landing on the front lines now.
You know, get it. Yeah, there we go. Got his ass.
Exclamation point.
what an axe handle.
And he chooses to.
But yeah, this is definitely like in terms of how this definitely for sure the best it's ever looked for sure.
It's time to get the tables.
Sliding back into the ring.
And like the gameplay, like they added more like you can put the camera any way now. Like I usually just keep it this way, but you can change it in any like setting the way you want to. So like you can put it like in the corner, you can do like a sky view. Yep, you can do it from the stage, or you could be like you could watch like you could be like in the crowd like watching.
Stone Cold Steve Austin said there's no quote-unquote time shift that Punk can take to put himself back.
The main thing is like how they get busted open on here is code, and they put the thumbtacks on here, and you can stack the table.
I question the Stone Cold's usage of the time.
They got the I Quit match, the Inferno match.
That he knows how to brawl, how to fight with attitude. If
Oh,
Punk
fuck, I picked the
can
wrong sheet.
overcome Austin in a no-holds-barred scenario, there will be no doubt that Punk can rule over any.
Ain't no way this nigga CM Punk doing this to Stone Cold. I ain't gonna lie. He would beat the shit out of that.
Table behind him now, not
Wait,
where you
we
want to be.
against. Oh, running attack. Don't dive. There we go.
Using that table to demolish his opponent.
Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap
And
out.
then they gonna put this old ass version of this nigga. Like, why they ain't put the classic version? Like, what the fuck?
I understand getting yourself fired up, but he needs to stay on his opponent.
Oh shit.
This is what you get. He had that coming.
When asked about the locker room of Punk's prime, Steve
Yeah, they got this attitude. The Monday Night Wars nigga with no Vince McMahon is crazy as fuck. I ain't gonna lie.
the top talent like
This nigga dealing with a lawsuit.
It would take, quote, 3 or 4.
Well, I'm sure Austin.
It's me, Austin.
Latter group, but all that aside, the rattlesnake is veering.
Boy, he literally not only took over that shit, literally bought that shit. And the fact he not even mentioned on this shit is like, that just sound crazy as fuck. I ain't gonna lie. But, oh fuck.
Did you see that? Kick out at 1.
Spoke up this. I cannot believe that.
display.
And you've got to wonder if desperation starts to kick in for Stone Cold. Or
This shit was a real match. He would beat the shit out this nigga CM Punk.
Knee lift. Something we've discussed before is that Punk represents the best of the modern era, and Austin the best of the Attitude Era. Both men have proven they can hang with the other's contemporaries. You're right about
He's not making me reverse. Nothing changed that, bro. Come on, bro. What the fuck?
Which was also a no-holds-barred match, I might add.
That was definitely impressive, guys, but look at the list of
Oh, hell.
competitors that Punk has stood toe-to-toe
Yeah, bust his ass open.
Kane, Triple H, The Rock, and The Undertaker. Some of them he beat, some of them
Oh,
he
come on,
didn't,
bro.
but what's undeniable,
Oh, I can't believe I dodged that.
And that'll bring a
What?
end to his little one-man show.
this is a moment you don't often see from
Bro,
CM
they need to fix that shit.
Punk is leaving his
What the
body
fuck?
as Austin continues his assault.
Fires back with a crucial elbow.
Yeah, like, nigga, I'm trying to, like, hit a move. It's like, they not even trying to let me connect. But every time this nigga hit, he hits me every time.
Austin prefers to brawl as soon as the bell rings. That's seemingly
Trying to do the ton shit.
rattlesnake.
Oh, there you go.
Look, nobody's gonna bet against
Fuck, that shit be
Austin in
taking
a
hell
no-holds-barred
long.
match. You think a man with an extensive
Go in
MMA
Austin head or
background
neck.
like Punk doesn't know a few illegal moves that are normally grounds for disqualification? Well, tonight he's got them in his back pocket to snare an unsuspecting rattlesnake. This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object, holding nothing back.
Oh, give him a GPS on your referee. Ah, fuck. Don't reverse it.
CM Punk,
Fuck. I knew this nigga was gonna fucking reverse it. Oh, he's like with the southern fuck. Ah, shit.
Austin got all of it.
Oh, shit. I thought I was like, this nigga broke out of 2 stunners. Ain't no fucking way.
Spirit of Punk on full display.
Oh, shit. Get up, get up, get up.
So many opponents like this before.
That nigga love that kiddo stick. Oh, shit.
For the rattlesnake.
Yeah, nigga. DCS. DCS. Come on.
We know what's coming here. Ladies and gentlemen, go to sleep.
Will that keep
Put him in the way. Let's see. What is this? Oh, I got that. Oh, wait. I ain't got my shit. Fuck.
Did this match to be
And it kind of vice. Motherfucker.
He turns it into the Anaconda Vice. This
Nigga, Stone Cold tap, nigga.
Stone
Oh, I gotta do. Ah, shit. I can end this shit right now. I got. Oh. God damn it. I'm gonna have to do it if I gotta lock this nigga. Fuck off me.
He's in for
Ah.
something bad.
What is this? Power driver. Boom, nigga. That shit is illegal now.
These two Hellraisers are blowing the
Oh, that what's actually crazy. That's some wild shit. They actually banned that move when that nigga Owen Hart did the fucking he did that shit to Stone Cold. He almost broke that nigga neck.
showing no signs of slowing.
And they had to ban that move. And nigga, so many niggas been using that shit since the 80s. I just need to fill this up with 2. I'm hitting his ass with a stunner. Yep. One more hit. Oh my god. Come on, bro.
Austin right where he wants him and is not
Oh, no.
Punk
Yep.
avoids the attack.
Then. Wow, that was weak as fuck.
right from the rattlesnake.
And it looks extra bad now as we see some
Alright. Come on, get his ass.
Piercing chop.
Yep, get up. Nigga.
Rattle just as devastating as when his opponent does it.
I'm gonna beat him with his own move. That would be crazy. He gonna probably kick out. Oh shit! Oh, that was crazy.
Beaten Steve Austin.
Here is your
I
winner.
just beat this nigga with his own move. Damn, that was cool.
CM Punk, the best in the world, has stopped the Texas Rattlesnake.
But Austin did not go quietly. This was a no-holds-barred battle to remember. An iconic throwdown between two unruly troublemakers.
And we loved every second of it. Congratulations to CM Punk.
Oh, they going against Eddie Latino Heat, motherfucker. You gotta eat him, bro. Where's your fucking power, bro?
I have one last personal dream match that I'd like to make happen. And since I'm the one controlling the fancy time travel computer today, it's exactly what we're gonna do. He dominated the cruiserweight scene in WCW, then joined WWE, where he captured European, Intercontinental, and Tag Team Championships in short order. Eddie Guerrero was pure magic in the ring. And while I was still on the indie circuit, I watched Eddie return to WWE using his Latino heat to do the unthinkable, capture the WWE Championship.
He did beat Brock Lesnar. I forgot about that.
Lying, cheating, and stealing his way to the top was the only way Eddie knew how to get things done, and the fans loved him for it. I always hoped that when the day came,
Got to hype this nigga Man get on that floor.
the opportunity to perform with Eddie once again. But for now, we'll let Slingshot Tech make the
Yeah, look.
Just like my matches against Cactus Jack and Stone Cold.
You got to call Hector in a minute.
On you. No matter who you choose and no matter what happens in the ring, we're still cool. And Eddie Guerrero will forever be loved and missed. Viva Lo Asa, my friend.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for a match many thought we would never see. Eddie Guerrero versus CM Punk.
Just listen to this ovation for the Second City Saint.
CM Punk just soaking it in, feeding off his hometown crowd.
That nigga, what? That is what? This YN activity.
This is what Eddie knew he was walking into tonight. The loudest, most passionate ovation you may
Nah, that nigga. Hell nah. Hell to nah.
Punk may be feeling invincible right now, but once that bell rings, it's just him and Eddie.
And when you face Eddie Guerrero,
Nigga about to play Joe Blow.
Very real, very fast.
This is an emotional matchup for CM Punk, and you better believe Eddie knows that already. These Latino Heat.
From El Paso, Texas, weighing in at 228 pounds, Eddie Guerrero.
Just look at that smirk on Eddie's face. He's eating this up, not being intimidated by all the noise, not being intimidated by Punk.
Eddie can match Punk with his technical ability, he can match him with his mental game, and he can match him on pure fighting spirit. And once upon a time, when they met in the ring before WWE, Eddie had the experience. You have to wonder if Eddie can exploit that and make Punk once again feel like a rookie.
You have to think that Eddie would love nothing more than to take the win from Punk here in front of his home crowd.
Yeah, Cole, but whenever CM Punk is in Chicago, he fights like a man.
CM Punk squaring off against Eddie Guerrero. And just listen to this crowd here in Chicago.
They are feeling the
Somebody call Ice.
The ring psychology we're about to witness from
That's
these two
right.
will be studied for years.
Two men who met ago before either one reached their heights, but now Punk and Eddie are so evenly matched.
Yeah, that
This
YouTube starts
already
quick.
might be a match of the year candidate.
CM Punk and Eddie Guerrero had a few matches with one another in 2002, which was less than 5 years removed from Punk's in-ring debut, only 3 years from when he decided to pursue professional wrestling full-time.
Even that early in his career, CM Punk was known as an indie darling, a pro wrestling wunderkind. But Punk has said that being in the ring with Eddie back then made him realize that he had a lot left to learn. It would be 4 years after their initial encounter.
Watch out. Oh, coming down from way up top.
Momentum is really on Punk's side.
Punk proving he's seen this movie before, and Eddie can't find an opening here.
From above!
From way up, double axe handle connects. Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
Stalking from above.
Up high. Whoa, cross body.
A helter-skelter attitude here, getting to the bottom and going back to the top again and again.
He'll make his way to the ring.
Two men that are the epitome of resilience. Punk and Eddie always fight with...
Flying. Whoa, look out.
Had to have hurt just as much as it hurt your opponent.
No one comes out unscathed with a high-risk move like that. And enters back into the ring.
No way.
Bang, a springboard cross body.
Unbelievable
That
athleticism.
bullshit,
Just
what?
going for it all and landing a direct hit.
He's going up.
From the top.
Oh, no, went big and pays for it.
A gruesome landing. I don't know how you walk away from that.
Oh my
CM
ex.
Punk,
Baby,
Eddie Guerrero, two of the best to ever do it in that ring. Here we go.
Good Lord, taking flight.
A true sight to behold, only made better by that picture-perfect landing.
Heading to ringside now.
Oh, the reversal by Eddie Guerrero. Oh, God, drilled right into the post. Up high, all the way to the outside.
Fueled by emotion,
Ready to buy a burrito now.
To take out the competition.
Launching. You gotta be kidding me. The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward.
The ref's count continues. He better hustle back into the ring.
Maria, let me get some tacos and horchata.
Incoming.
Damn, I just fucked this up. What the fuck? God damn it. Look what these messes made me do. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about it because when it comes down to it, I'll buy them all. I'm not worried about it.
Two of the biggest personalities in WWE colliding here tonight in Chicago. This might be the biggest match of the year.
You can tell there's a lot of respect between Punk and Eddie. Punk idolized Eddie as a teenager, and then the two crossed paths before Punk joined WWE. But even with that mutual respect, I expect the rules to be tested tonight.
Oh, we know Eddie will do that, and Punk has shown he'll adapt when necessary. But at the end of the night in Chicago, only one of them will stand tall.
DDT! CM Punk and Eddie Guerrero had a few matches with one another in 2002, which was less than 5 years removed from Punk's in-ring debut, only 3 years from when he decided to pursue professional wrestling full-time.
Even that early in his career, CM Punk was known as an indie darling, a pro wrestling wunderkind. But Punk has said that being in the ring with Eddie...
Here we go.
Whoa, cross body! This Chicago crowd getting even more excited. CM Punk is showing what he's capable.
Watch out! Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact. And now he's back into the ring.
Shit, son. Frosty the Dope Man.
Oh, man.
CM Punk, Eddie Guerrero, two of the best to ever do it in that ring. They've crossed paths before Punk joined WWE.
Indeed, Cole. These two men engaged in multiple battles on the independent circuit during Eddie's brief time away from WWE when Punk was still an in-ring.
From the middle rope, breathtaking hurricanrana.
Guerrero's falling victim to the onrush right now.
Punk is not taking his eyes off Eddie for a second, and it is paying off.
Stomping down.
Oof. He's going outside to regroup, to catch his wind a little bit.
There goes Guerrero.
Blast off.
Oh my God. Why they won't let me do this fucking move?
Look out! Good Lord! Taking flight! You gotta be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense, but I can't say it didn't pay off.
And here he is, heading back into the ring.
Take off! Whoa, look out! Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up.
Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count. Look at this! Bang! A springboard cross body.
A huge risk, but an even bigger reward.
Framing him up. He's got a picture-perfect opportunity here.
Uh-oh! Crashing to the floor.
Talk about a jumping nothing. A real miscalculation on their part. From the top.
And completely missed the mark.
I don't care how tough you are. Hitting the floor from that height has got to hurt.
Regalplex. You know, so often when we have these dream matches, there's some sort of stipulation involved. But for Eddie and Punk, tonight's a pure... Whoa! Bang! A springboard cross body.
Showing reckless abandon. There was every chance that could have gone wrong. But instead, it was right on the money. He's being prepped for something. Down on the skull.
And you don't just do something like that to win a match. You do that to inflict punishment.
Strong forearm.
And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
Punk proving he's seen this movie before, and Eddie can't find an opening here. Hooked up. CM Punk has an in-ring IQ that's second to none. But I wonder if even he can plan for a man who immortalized the phrase, lie, cheat, and steal.
Corey, let's not discount that Punk has shown he can be underhanded as well. But something we know about Eddie is that he knows when to dig even deeper into his bag of tricks when facing a more Punk now with a quick duck under and a Uranagi converts it into the Anaconda Vat.
A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it. Kick from behind. Ouch. A steady stream of moves taking out Eddie.
Eddie needs to start reacting quicker.
Perched up top.
Diving knee drop. Placing him in the corner.
And he manages to escape just in the nick of time. Springboard misses the target.
Oh, and a neck breaker. Outside of WWE, Punk and Eddie have had a handful of matches. But when it comes to singles bouts, the record between these men is
Perched up top.
diving knee drop. And CM Punk is in control.
CM Punk is firmly in the driver's seat.
Broken up with a fist to the face. And Guerrero is finally able to mount some resistance with that.
Prime opportunity now for Eddie to get some separation and gather
Three amigos.
himself.
Speaking of that, I want to get some more a Mexican right there.
Eddie's got Punk sit.
And Guerrero for the win. Punk powers out, still going strong.
What's it going to take to put this match away?
We're going straight to 23rd tomorrow.
Hooked him up. High angle belly-to-back suplex. I know CM Punk, and the man was always confident that he'd reach the mountaintop in WWE. But starting his career, guys his size weren't considered main event talent.
Seeing a guy like Eddie Guerrero, who once competed as a cruiserweight, take on and topple giants of this industry and win top titles in the biggest main events.
Bruh, what the hell?
Diving knee drop. Again? He's making the climb again? I can't believe this.
From the heavens, a hard knee to the face.
Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact.
CM Punk turning his attention to the WWE Universe. Now.
Calf kick on the money.
Looks to climb the top rope.
Why are they not telling me to fucking move?
Uh-oh. Oh, he flips that around.
Set up in the corner now.
Strong counter from Punk.
Oh, what the fuck?
No signs of either combatant backing down. Boom.
The fight is on. And it's furious.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs. Two men giving everything they have, their legacies, their pride, all on the line tonight.
Yeah, and neither Eddie or Punk look like they're willing to concede victory yet.
Each exchange just
Everybody want to be a nigga, but don't want to be a nigga. Nah. Nigga, when he said that shit, I was dying off that shit. Everybody want to be a nigga, but don't want to be a nigga.
the energy from these two.
A stomp to the gut turns things around.
Ooh, merciless looking blow.
Uh-oh. And Eddie pays for leaving an opening.
A little cockiness here from Punk.
Oh, running knee in the corner. Hooked up.
Shin breaker. CM Punk headed to the top rope. Look at the height.
Motherfucker.
Second.
God damn it, Aiden.
Scissor takedown.
This nigga did it again. What the fuck?
Three amigos coming from Eddie Guerrero. Vintage Guerrero.
Three amigos.
That is why you can't leave any weaknesses open for Eddie to exploit.
From the top.
Knees up, knees were up. All the breath taken out of their body with that counter. Oh, great display of strength with the suplex.
What a severe suplex.
He's headed to the top now.
Hooked up, and DDT.
Climbing up to the top, looking to go high risk. Good right kick.
Got him in the corner now.
Guerrero timed that one well. Big clothesline to the outside, crumbling to the ground. And now the question is, what next? Lining something up here, gathering momentum. Suicide dive connects, throwing absolute caution to the wind there, and it paid off big time. Back and forth, this has been an absolute showcase of fighting spirit from Punk and Guerrero.
Fighting spirit or sheer stubbornness. Either way, everyone in the WWE Universe is hanging on every move here. And look at the high frog splash.
Capitalizing with a pin. Oh, he is sadistic. That's the only way to explain why he just abandoned that pin attempt. Punk now lifting.
Well-timed counter. Ref caught the feet on the ropes. Calculating the next move here. Ooh, that'll mess on his shoulder. Sweet dreams coming.
Go to sleep.
No way Eddie's coming back from that.
And Punk clearly ready for a fight here. Ducks out of harm's way.
Back and forth, trading reversals. Punk crafting an attack. Driver spiked him.
Counter. He knew just what to do.
Eddie Guerrero. Nice movement from Punk, and the Uranagi connects. And now, an Anaconda Vice locked in.
Solid grip on this hold, not let it tap out.
Boy, that shit took forever.
Here is your winner, Punk.
This has to mean so much more for Punk than just a win. Defeating your idol is something few people ever get to experience.
Let alone in front of your hometown, on your native soil.
You can just tell Punk is being overwhelmed with emotion right now.
Slingshot tech creating matches I only thought could happen in my wildest dreams is pretty awesome. But I see another application that, to this point, has not been attempted. I want to see Slingshot tech show me what could have been, too. One of the questions I get more than anything else is some variant of, what do you think would have happened if you stayed with WWE in 2014? Now we have a perfectly viable tool to at least attempt an answer. Hopefully, Slingshot tech is up to the task. While I may not know too much about what the future could have held, I do know that Triple H himself, after having sent his corporate goons after me following the Royal Rumble that year, was sizing me up for a matchup at WrestleMania 30. And I do know that if that match actually happened, I would have absolutely humiliated him in front of the world. Now, there's no question in my mind I'd have run right through him. I'd waited years for this chance. After all his tricks during the summer of 2011, bringing in his friends to attack me, using his corporate position to constantly stack the deck against me.
I'm not picking a fight. I'm just saying be careful who you push. Because you know I like to push back.
I was ready to bring it all back to him tenfold. I'd have buried him. But let's see if you can breathe life into my words. WrestleMania 30, CM Punk takes on Triple H. Time to play the game? Well, Hunter, hope you realize that CM Punk doesn't play.
The COO, the next World Heavyweight Champion, the Cerebral Assassin, the most powerful man in WWE, Triple H, is here.
From Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 255 pounds, the Game, Triple H!
CM Punk wanted the game, and CM Punk's got the game. Let this be a lesson. Be careful what you wish for. Triple H is a 13-time world champion. He lives in the spotlight, and CM Punk may be Icarus flying too close to the sun with this challenge.
Ladies and gentlemen, on paper, this should be a mismatch. Look at the names that Triple H has competed against at WrestleMania. The Rock and The Undertaker, Batista and Cena and Brock.
Oh, so are you saying that CM Punk has no chance against Triple H tonight? Because Punk's got a nice list of WrestleMania opponents himself.
Absolutely not. Like I said, on paper, it looks like a mismatch, but you can't judge heart and guts. Love him or hate him, CM Punk has heart and guts in spades. It's brought him this far, and you can bet he plans to have it to propel him straight to the main event of WrestleMania tonight.
Well, in this business, plans change, especially when they're up against those plans that are so expertly crafted by a mastermind, the likes of the Cerebral Assassin, Triple H.
This is thunderous!
CM Punk may be the voice of the voiceless, but the WWE Universe is making absolutely sure their voices are being heard pretty well right about now.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
The cult of personality, CM Punk, prepared for battle against the Game, Triple H.
Not to sound like a broken record, but CM Punk has gotten what he wished for. And look at him. He's going to be overwhelmed here. The voice of the voiceless is going to be silenced by the King of Kings. And he'll have no one to blame but himself. What will he say to the voiceless then?
Well, CM Punk's never been at a loss for words, so I doubt he'd start now. The same goes for him being overwhelmed. Punk has always known this is where he belongs since the first time he laced up a pair of wrestling boots.
These are two men who are going to try to tear each other apart.
Tonight, Triple H is not the COO of the WWE. Tonight, he's an ass-kicking machine.
CM Punk, Triple H, set for one-on-one action tonight. The championship main event implications on the other side of this match.
Triple H looking to dash CM Punk's WrestleMania main event dreams, stating that he's only doing what's best for business. Triple H has served as a proper roadblock for Punk this long. Can he continue to do that here tonight?
And CM Punk, with an incredible opportunity tonight, has been wrestling since the age.
Let me stop you there, Cole. What about the opportunity for Triple?
Perched up top. A diving knee drop. And Punk continuing his quest for change, knowing he has to get through the King of Kings first. A knee drop.
Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
Both of these men considered master technicians in their own right. Triple H, of course, loves to play mind games. Loves to get the psychological advantage over his opponent.
Absolutely. So if Punk has any chance of defeating the game
I'm
tonight,
gonna play the game.
he's going to need to tune all of that out, which is easier said than done, especially when you're facing off against...
Hey, this nigga, hey, you still be here, bro? Ride on, nigga, for the deal, nigga. I should buy you a bottle, nigga. Nigga, for that Raiders deal, nigga. This ain't no joke, nigga. I put this shit in effect.
Two men other superstars seek advice from, but they are not two men that should ever be seen in the same room together.
Yeah, get yourself caught in a room with both Triple H and CM.
It's either that or God been on one this year.
With a knife.
But boils down to trust, gentlemen.
Even yes.
Doesn't trust Punk's views on the business, and Punk has the same sentiment for Triple H. And taking it to the
Look,
game.
I was telling niggas they need to get that nigga that Buddy Hield the fuck out of there. And look what God did. Ain't that let me to clap again. Nigga, I'll stand up right now, nigga, and grab a Bible, nigga, because that shit's crazy. And we need to get Porzingis with that too, nigga. Like, are you serious? That's why.
Wait. You do, and will introduce any tool to produce victory.
There's a lot to say about these men's thoughts about our business. Who is right or wrong could be a matter of opinion, but I'll admit, most of the WWE Universe certainly sides with CM Punk.
Flying crossbody from the top. The game in bad shape right now. With this offensive onslaught, Punk clearly sending a message to Triple H. And the confidence in Punk is growing.
To the face,
right on the point, and a quick schoolboy out of nowhere.
Able to reach the ropes, and he's able to last here. CM Punk stopped at it. Face first. All set up.
It's locked in, the Koji.
And he's releasing the hold. I guess he might have something else in mind here.
The hell Stephanie doing? What the fuck? Man, this bitch buzzing. Oh, here we go. This motherfucking glitching this shit.
It's locked in, the cross-face chicken.
Wait, what the? This shit for surely glitching. This nigga put me in submission, but that shit was weird as fuck.
The seeds of this battle go back to CM Punk's frustrations with the company. Seeing head figures.
That shit was just some weird ass glitching shit. We need to fix that bullshit.
Yeah.
CM Punk out. Connects with a Uranagi and textbook CM Punk.
A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it.
Punk dodges out in time. Adjusting their opponent against the turnbuckle.
Counters to gain the advantage.
Punk looking dominant now. Short arm clothesline connects.
And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
Punk is determined right now. Able to steer clear of danger there.
Uh-oh. Face full of turnbuckle. Uncorked the
You gonna pray what you betraying?
And Punk gets countered there. Triple H finding a way to slow his opponent's assault down.
That could be the trigger for Triple H to battle his way back into this.
Shining Wizard! Oh, what a high kick. Another vicious attack to his head.
That's the kind of offense that could ruin your whole balance.
And able to skirt around that attack.
Waist lock. Able to counter. Look at fighting out
From the opposition.
finds the mark. Vicious knee. Boom! Did you hear the impact? Time to go for a ride. Oh, an exploder suplex.
And his body has taken a lot of the punishment.
Uh-oh, captured. Driven into the knee.
And somehow Punk and Triple H
How long this motherfucker was freezing to hell, shit.
to keep this fight going.
They're two of the most stubborn men
This
in the
nigga.
locker room. We're witnessing that firsthand right now.
Turns it around. Neckbreaker.
And the cerebral assassin taking pleasure in every attack he delivers. Punk dodges out in time.
And into the corner he goes.
Punk now just wailing away on his opponents and dragging them up on the turnbuckles. This will not be pretty. As CM Punk goes. The plunge. Triple H went down in a heap.
Oh, man, this might be it.
There's two. Punk did it. Punk's going to the main event of WrestleMania.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
And with this win, CM Punk has punched his ticket to the main event of WrestleMania. Later tonight, vying for the World Heavyweight Championship against Randy Orton and Batista.
Punk can celebrate now, but the worst is yet to come. Main eventing isn't the goal. Winning the main event is.
Plastic plate one more time. Plastic plate.
The best thing about defeating Triple H at WrestleMania 30 is the spot it granted me in its main event later that night. A full 11 years before I'd actually see that dream fulfilled. The worst part? I'd be entering battle at less than 100% against Randy Orton and Batista. Great. Batista had won the 2014 Royal Rumble, locking him into a match with WWE World Heavyweight Champion and my old pal, the Viper himself, Randy Orton. But my match with Triple H came with that added stipulation where the winner would join the match and make it a triple threat. This time, though, I'm going to let you choose who you want to control. Would Randy Orton have walked out of his matchup still on top? Would Batista unleash the animal within for another dominant victory? Or would that kid from Chicago shock the world and win 2 matches at WrestleMania against 3 of WWE's most dominant and imposing figures? I don't know for sure what will happen, but I do know what I'd like to see. Well, what is it that you want to see when CM Punk takes on Randy Orton and Batista in the main event of WrestleMania 30?
The following contest is a triple threat match and is for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
The Apex Predator, the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Randy Orton.
Introducing the champion from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 245 pounds. He is the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Orton has been at the absolute top of his game lately, but even that might not be enough in a triple threat match against Batista and CM Punk.
But a wounded CM Punk who has already competed tonight. Still, that's a lot of variables on the grandest stage of them all for a champion trying to keep a hold of his title.
I'm sure Orton has no intention of losing tonight. A menacing look on the face of the Viper, Randy Orton. The winner of the 2014 Royal Rumble, Batista.
And introducing the challenger from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 290 pounds, the Animal,
Batista fought hard to earn this opportunity to get his shot at the WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
But I'm sure he'd much rather this match have remained one-on-one. The presence of CM Punk is sure to complicate things for the Animal.
In Batista's mind, a worn-down CM Punk might not count as much of a legitimate threat.
You can see the savagery bubbling beneath the surface inside Batista.
I'm gonna have to say the name, though, my brother. Wadata.
Orton is a man Batista knows very well, going back to when they ran together in Evolution. CM Punk, meanwhile, is the X Factor.
Sign your pity on a running count.
Anything here in WWE, and WrestleMania is no exception.
That's cold tongue.
This isn't what Batista or Orton wanted. They were hoping this title match would be an Evolution reunion. Instead, CM Punk is playing spoiler in this triple.
Nimbly moving into a schoolboy.
And a kick out.
He's not going to give up that easily.
Triple threat match for the WWE World Heavyweight title between Randy Orton, Batista, and the man who fought his way into this match earlier tonight, CM Punk. And after what CM Punk had to fight through earlier tonight, he can't possibly be in the best shape for this triple threat. Orton and Batista were fully aware of that fact.
Absolutely. Trust me, they watched Punk's match earlier. They know everything that is hurting on CM Punk right now. There is blood in the water.
You're talking about the heart of the Second City Saint, though. The chance to become the champion outweighs any lingering pain.
Is it possible that Batista could just power through both Punk and Orton with his raw animal strength?
It's certainly possible, but I don't like it as a strategy. Blind Rage isn't going to get Batista what he wants, not with a calculating superstar like CM Punk in the ring. Batista has to play smart in this one.
No countouts, no disqualifications, triple threat rules. CM Punk in his first WrestleMania main event. A dream come true.
CM Punk has totally defied the odds as far as his accomplishments here in WWE. If he can beat all of Evolution in one night, it'll add extra credence to being called the best in the world.
Punk scaling the turnbuckles.
Perched up top, all the way to the outside. No matter who you are, when you crashed on the floor, face first.
Setting up. I don't know what they're looking for here. Laying for a counter, and just like that, he manages to break the hold. He counters with a great reversal.
You cannot look at Randy Orton without saying
Evolution.
He's the face of WWE. Put that face on the cover of
On the top.
Get your ass.
And connects.
betting it all on a
Evolution.
struck with a calf kick.
All right, Randy. Oh shit.
Cuts the attack off.
And Randy Orton is stepping up.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
And now he's taking the time to show a complete lack of sportsmanship. This could backfire for him.
Ah.
And I've been
Oh shit.
saying this in the lead up to WrestleMania. The
Protect your neck.
has been lying in
Oh shit.
wait, and it will be a big mistake to underestimate the champion.
That's a good point, Wade. It's funny. Over the past couple of weeks with the stuff going on with Triple H and CM Punk and Batista getting in Stephanie's face, Randy Orton in many ways has almost become an afterthought.
It's hard to believe the WWE World Heavyweight Champion is an afterthought. But you guys are right. Ooh, what a counter into the back body drop. Taking flight. Good Lord, taking flight.
Wiping out the competition, but also possibly yourself. And I think Orton might have got a cut there.
Oh, that just
Looks like it busted him open.
Motherfucker.
So much disdain with
Mother-
each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal. Letting out every
Motherfucker.
ounce of frustration and rage and then some.
And a big question coming into tonight was, are we going to see the animal of old? Will Batista look like a dominating force?
You don't win the Royal Rumble by accident, Cole. Batista said he came back for one thing,
Ah,
to become
fuck.
a champion. He doesn't care what anybody thinks about him. He doesn't want to be cheered. He doesn't care. It's all about the title.
The animal is certainly still in Big Dave, and he's still upset with this not being a one-on-one contest, but he will take every advantage of the triple threat rules.
Northern Lights.
Oh, just bludgeoning the competition with that blow.
CM Punk knows what's at
Oh,
stake here
fuck.
more than anything. He said he wants
Damn it.
change in WWE. And if the catalyst for that change means going through the COO and then two future Hall of Famers, then so be it.
What will tomorrow look like if the voice of the voice...
What's it going to take to end it? It might be this.
GTS.
Championship on
Damn
the
it.
line. This could be it.
Rapid fire right hands.
He about to with that backbreaker. Ooh, that DT.
Setting his opponent up, and this is just classic.
And that was a hell of a DDT there. Oh, and a neck breaker. Batista looking into the ring, but for what?
He's looking to unload on his opponent.
I'll take that.
with a kendo stick. Bam. God, that disturbing
Oh shit.
sound of the
Go,
kendo
go, go, right? Ain't trying to get go.
Heads outside the ring.
Oh shit.
The animal looking for it. Here it comes. Batista bomb.
The challenger is not holding back.
I don't even know
Oh, you
if he
fucked
knows
up
where he is
now.
right
Probably not, considering the amount of damage to the head he's suffered.
Fuck
This
that.
is beyond personal now. This is about putting the competition out of action.
CM Punk with a quick movement. Uranagi connects. He's not done there. He's locked in the...
Ah, come on, Randy.
He's there.
Oh no, we go. Oh fuck! That nigga about to hit with the RKO.
He breaks up the pin just in time.
Able to parry that one. Big time
Fuck.
on that kick.
Batista's being taken full advantage of now.
Punk is proving hard
Oh.
to deal with.
And what's he looking for
Fuck.
here? And here comes Old Faithful. The steel chair is in hand. The Viper in a tight spot. And he has answers for Batista. He goes
Oh
back into the ring
no,
here.
I did not mean to do that. He gonna RKO that boy. I thought he was. Like the smoke. Oh shit.
Draped across the top rope. Clubbing four.
Oh, he was trying to moved that motherfucker.
Punk's had enough. He's looking.
Oh,
Impressive
Oh.
awareness from him. Punk avoids the
oh
attack.
shit.
Vicious blow to the back of the neck.
This match was always going to be hard fought, but Punk, Batista, and Orton are refusing to give up any ground.
Some of the best ever, throwing down like only they can.
All right, he's got to refocus up now.
Sent straight into the barricade.
He's headed up high. From the top, through the air, and connects.
Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there.
Just bounced off that ring post.
Sliding into the
Wait,
ring
Batista
now.
fucked up. That boy
Scrambling up
busted
the top
open.
turnbuckle now. Perched up top. Whoa, look out.
What a
Already.
crushing impact on the outside. Kids, do not try that at
Yeah.
home. Opponent lifted up. Jaw, meet knee. Nails the GTS.
We might see a new champion crown.
He's done it. CM Punk with a major upset here against Orton and Batista.
It's like the whole time.
The Second City Saint is marching on Bourbon Street.
That's
I'll
in the
say,
world.
Punk started his night by beating Triple H and has now ended it with a triumphant victory over Randy Orton and Batista. The road to the title does not get much harder than that.
Randy and Batista at WrestleMania 30. But it said Ilya versus Julia. That would be a cool match. Or Chelsea Green versus Penta like they did in the Indies.
Closing out WrestleMania 30 by appearing in my first ever WrestleMania main event. It's a hell of a start to this alternative timeline. In a world as absolutely chaotic as WWE, calling future shots is nearly impossible. You could win Money in the Bank, call your shot for a match down the line, and then get taken out by injury.
Even for his age, I ain't gonna lie, you still got it. I ain't gonna lie.
Claim tag team gold. The best laid plans, at least in WWE, often go astray. But in 2000,
Yeah, the ECW version here, he was cold on ECW for sure.
My interest. After capturing the United States Championship from Rusev at WrestleMania 31.
Oh, this one they was in the Bay. This one they was out here. They was at Santa Clara at that one.
On Raw. Names like Sami Zayn, Big E, Rusev, Cody Rhodes, and Seth Rollins all answered the call.
Yeah, I was about to say that WrestleMania, that was at Santa Clara. That was like 2016, I think.
Myself and John, you're nuts if you think I wouldn't have accepted that challenge. I'd have waited a couple months, maybe with a slight hope that Cena would start to feel the fatigue that comes with weekly title defenses. But once summer hit, that's when I'd start getting ready. Like, say, July 27th, 2015.
Say what?
Music for John Cena's opponent hits. What if that night?
I didn't go to that one. Hell no. This was like that. At that time, I wasn't even watching wrestling. At that point, I ain't gonna lie. That's when I started watching that shit.
Shell-shocked Cena, Or would my name
I just
join
got
the
back
rest
into
of
it
those
just
who
like a
failed to
couple
take
years
him
ago.
down? It's up to you, really. Can John Cena turn
It's
back
really
the
when
no
that
challenge?
22
Or will
came
CM
out.
Punk be crowned the new United States champion? Create the moment that you want to last forever.
Sorry.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE United States Championship.
Week after week, John Cena has stood in that ring and defended his U.S. title against anyone brave enough to answer him.
From cocky young upstarts wanting their shot at the crown to the most grizzled veterans, John Cena has taken them all on and put them all
Your time is up. My time is now. I
I
gotta see my nigga wrestle for his last retirement, nigga.
He's elevated the US title
Nigga in Sacramento and Vegas.
every Monday night.
And the way Cena has been able to adapt to whoever answers his call.
This nigga for sure gotta be top 5 for sure.
Impressive to
I
watch.
won't say all time could be a stretch. I don't know. It could be debatable. For sure, top 5.
Part of this open challenge. This is about pride, and sooner or later, someone's going to come snap him out of it.
It is a bit of a double-edged sword. Defending the title against some of the best has to be taking its toll on him.
Only wrestler nigga to go platinum.
You gotta be kidding me! CM Punk answering Cena's open challenge.
The roof has come off of this building. Cena looks like he's seen a ghost.
CM Punk is coming for the United States title.
CM Punk, a man that perhaps knows John Cena better than anyone else in the entire WWE.
You guys talk about Cena's open challenge elevating the United States Championship, but let's not forget that Punk has set the standard for what it means to be the best in the world. He takes every opportunity he can to prove it.
And that is what's so fascinating about this. Punk just doesn't want to beat Cena. He wants to remind everyone that when you mention the great champions, his name comes first.
If anyone can match John Cena's fighting spirit, it might just be CM Punk.
Yeah, and Punk isn't walking into this one blind either. He's faced Cena and beaten him on some of the biggest stages possible already.
The boy had too much tortas and tamales, and he had to receive all that.
That title to his resume.
Introducing the challenger from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk. And his opponent from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, the WWE United States Champion, John Cena!
Cena defending the title against anyone.
Competition, man, they going
And
fishing.
tonight, it's CM Punk's time.
Watch the soul gate. I brush your mouth like Colgate.
A lot of interesting competitors have answered Cena's open challenge over the past few months. The Punk coming out here might be his biggest showdown yet.
There's no might about it, Cole. This is the biggest challenge yet. And this one certainly feels more personal. Punk has always resented Cena, and for a time he had Cena's number with multiple victories against the franchise.
I think Punk might be a bit jealous of what John's been able to accomplish since winning the title at WrestleMania. Punk's never held the US title, and you know he'd like to win it and become an even better champ than Cena. Shoving him into the corner now. Cena able to ward that off.
The hell? When niggas start doing shit like that?
ECW champion, Intercontinental champion, tag team champion, world champion, but he's never won the United States title. Guys, how much does CM Punk want this title tonight?
Think about it with the Hurricane Rana. You out your damn vibe, boy.
If you want to call yourself the best in the world, holding every title of note's a key indicator of the moniker. And you know Punk wants to add his name to the list of legends that have held the United States Championship over the last 3.5 decades.
But even a competitor, the level of CM Punk is subject to curses. We've often seen competitors who are one title shy of a triple crown or grand slam just get a mental block when it comes to getting
the champion doing everything to retain here.
He gets an emphatic kick out.
Still has enough energy for the simple kick out.
The John Cena US Open Challenge has already given so many opportunities to up-and-coming talent in WWE. Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, even Bad News Barrett.
All great competitors, no doubt, but none of those talents are on the level of CM Punk.
I'm right here, guys.
Cena has to be feeling pretty confident with the champion's advantage on his side here.
Yeah, but you better believe that's only going to add fuel to the fire for Punk. This isn't just about what the U.S. title would mean to him. This is about dismantling Cena and proving once again that he's a better competitor than the franchise.
Precarious position here. Electric chair to the face buster.
Looking for the Hurricane Rana.
And got caught by an uppercut.
Set up in the corner. What is coming next?
Into the short clothesline, and Punk is on a roll.
Knee to the face in the corner.
Oh, a clothesline after the knee to the face.
You cannot understate how much of a mental advantage Punk has in this one. The best in the world has known for a long time he was going to answer John Cena's call tonight. But Cena, he just found out a few minutes ago.
Punk having the mental advantage is always troublesome to an opponent, but I speak from experience when I say that no matter how much the deck is stacked against John Cena, he will find a way to overcome the odds. He's called Big Match John for a reason.
Oh boy, here we go. We've seen it once, we've seen it 1,000 times. It always works. Look out. Driven down hard.
Oh, absolutely love this. WWE fans are pumped. You can't see me. Into the
quick escape from danger there.
Gentlemen, it is always a treat to see CM Punk and John Cena face off in a championship match. The last 2 times that Punk challenged Cena for a title held by the franchise, they were 2 of the greatest matches in WWE history.
CM Punk versus John Cena at Money in the Bank 2011 and their rematch at SummerSlam were both classics and defined the careers of both men. We've had plenty more amazing matches between these 2 men since that night, but when it's Punk gunning for a title around...
Lift off! Crossbody from the top! No holding back. That's the kind of risk you need to take to earn the title.
From the sky!
Oh, big impact. move after high-risk move at a breakneck. Pace.
John Cena's been holding open challenges for nearly 4 months. Week in and week out, he's told the locker room, if you want some, come get some.
And many have taken some, even if none of those challenges have yet to pry that title from Cena's hands. You've got to think that Cena is not at 100% given the caliber of competition he's requesting each week. I believe CM Punk has the highest odds yet for a competitor who has answered this call.
Cena might be able to start mounting something here.
Time now for John Cena to get his energy up and claw back into the fight.
Caught with an knee. Guys, I've been doing this for almost 2 decades, and I've never seen a fighting champion quite like John Cena right now.
But you're right, Cole. Granting weekly title shots to mystery opponents is gutsy on a level even the greatest champions in history would shy away from.
And said great champions include CM Punk, who defended his world title at nearly every premium live event during his 434-day reign, with plenty of additional defenses on global television. You have to think part of the reason that Punk is doing this is to prove that his reign is still one of the best we've seen this decade.
Cena's getting dominated.
Punk's technical prowess is proving hot.
CM Punk looking to turn out the lights.
Go to sleep.
Could that be enough to gain the title?
Oh my goodness, what a double-handed shot.
Wow, this game is fucking crazy. They ain't trying to do this from a finisher.
Why stop the count now? He must be out of his mind. He practically had the match won.
Of course.
Fends it off. Good counter.
He saw that one coming. Close one.
And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room here.
Yeah, you can just tell that Punk's out thinking.
Punk now with a quick duck under and a Uranagi converts it into the Anaconda Vice.
And look at how tight a grip this whole... A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it. Reversal. And that turns things around.
And Punk now lifting his opponent up and back. Go to sleep. Pivotal moment. We could have a new champ.
2 count.
The new U.S. champion, CM Punk.
Here is your winner, and the new United States Champion, CM Punk.
Gentlemen, I think this is the start of a whole new chapter for CM Punk. He is the new United States Champion.
Punk just outsmarted, outlasted, and outperformed Cena tonight.
Adding another classic encounter with John Cena is always the right call, and answering that U.S. Open challenge is something I know I would have done if I was around for it. I also know exactly what my plan would have been at the start of 2016. Now, as you may recall, it was at the Royal Rumble that year where AJ Styles finally made his WWE debut.
The phenomenal one is here. AJ Styles.
It's one of those moments where it felt like time stood still. Everyone trying to come to grips with the fact that, yes, AJ Styles is now in WWE. His arrival opened the door for a litany of dream matches. And in that time, he's made many of them happen, battling top names brave enough to step up to him. And you better believe that if I was here, I would have walked to the ring that very first Raw after the Royal Rumble, and I would have set down the challenge. CM Punk, AJ Styles, WrestleMania 32. AJ and I have traveled many of the same roads in our respective careers, but unfortunately, they never led us to having a proper one-on-one matchup in WWE. I respect AJ. He's another wrestler that made his name his way.
Since 1998, this man has competed all over the world.
I earned the right to be here in the WWE.
Getting the chance to be his first WrestleMania opponent, it's too good to pass up. As usual, it's up to you. Do you want to prove to be the best, or is being phenomenal more your speed?
Best in the world.
They don't want none? Oh, believe me, I want it all.
CM Punk, the best in the world, ready to prove that he truly is the best. Moments away from facing off against the phenomenal AJ Styles on the grandest stage of them all, WrestleMania.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, Zayn.
And it may have taken years for AJ Styles to make it to WWE, but he is here now, competing on the biggest stage possible.
The biggest stage possible with the biggest bragging rights on the line. Who really is the best in the world?
From Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the phenomenal one, AJ Styles.
Styles soaking it all in, the magnitude of this moment, of this match.
AJ Styles finally where he's always belonged, on the grandest stage at this showcase of the Immortals. Gentlemen, prepare yourselves. We're about to witness a classic for the ages, courtesy of the phenomenal AJ Styles and the best in the world, CM Punk. These two have come so far, but they have always been destined to meet here.
And this one should be a classic for the ages. Truly a dream match in every sense of the word. On the biggest stage in all of sports entertainment, WrestleMania.
Dream match is honestly just scratching the surface of how big this match is. There's been a professional rivalry between these two. And spanning multiple promotions and continents. But tonight, it all finally comes to a head with the biggest spotlight.
He goes for the quick pin.
Oh, man, this could really come back to bite him in the end.
And I think everyone knows what is coming up next. Hard-hitting calf kick finds its mark.
Both CM Punk and AJ Styles are known to attract followers, whether it's a club or a society. Each man frequently has backup at their beck and call.
Well, I will thank you for not bringing up the new Nexus, Michael Cole, but I will tell you this much. I firmly believe this match will be a one-on-one affair. When it's a match of this caliber on a stage as big as WrestleMania, you don't want to leave any doubt as to who the better man is, and that doubt sets in the moment that reinforcements come into play.
Oh, strong impact. No.
Inside cradle.
Oh, look at this small package. And he gets the shoulder up.
He's not going to go down that easy.
Ah, look at this. Just cranking it out. obviously competed against each other outside WWE. How's that past experience and familiarity going to come into play here tonight?
Outside of WWE, AJ Styles may have a winning record over CM Punk, but here in the big leagues, Punk's the one with the experience and the high-profile wins. Punk's coming into WrestleMania a seasoned pro at this point, while Styles is currently experiencing the biggest match of his career on the biggest stage. Nerves might just set in for Styles, and if they do, Punk's going to capitalize.
He's able to dodge that one in time.
Face first. Setting up. Not sure what he's thinking. Letting go here. Face first. Setting up. He makes the choice to abandon the hold. High red district for CM Punk.
Taking flight. Body on body. AJ Styles has had a dream run in WWE thus far, but now he's facing reality.
Up high. Coming down hard with the splash.
Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up.
Styles just got launched to the outside.
To the sky.
What the fuck?
Well, if you're going to be dumb like that, you better be just as tough.
I don't know if anyone is that tough. Big night for AJ Styles making his WrestleMania debut. Punk has been here quite a few times. We've seen Punk fight fair at WrestleMania, but just as often we'll see him cut corners.
Indeed, in the past we've seen Punk call in reinforcements against Rey Mysterio, using foreign weapons when attempting to end the Undertaker's streak. But tonight is a bit different. Punk has long wanted to prove that the best in the world is even better than phenomenal. And the only way to do that is by winning this match by the books.
He's heading to the outside. Better watch for the referee's count. Sheesh, a painful-looking shot. And he gets delivered back into the ring. Perched up top. Oh, my gosh, what impact.
What's it going to take to end it? It might be this. Down with GTS.
AJ is out. That's it.
Looking for the pin. And Punk gets the big win over Styles.
Here is your winner,
You can't deny that both Punk and Styles gave their all in this match. Truly, we just witnessed a match for the ages.
And while AJ was just as phenomenal as he claims to be, CM Punk put his foot down and made perfectly clear to both AJ and the entire WWE Universe that he truly is the best in the world.
An honest dream match for any era, and you made it happen. That's the power of Showcase. I've said it repeatedly that it's impossible for me to predict a hypothetical scenario with precision, but I have to believe that if I was here in 2019, I would have done anything to get into the front of the line to be Kurt Angle's final opponent at WrestleMania 35.
He has held every title imaginable. European champion, Intercontinental champion, 6-time world champion.
Not many people know this, but when I first joined the ECW brand in 2006, Kurt Angle was my goal. He'd found new life with the brand, leaning into the extreme side of things, mauling his opponents with a reinvigorated approach to the ground and pound offense. But those dreams would go unrealized with Kurt leaving WWE only about a month after my arrival. I could see it all in my head, though. Kurt comes out on Raw to announce that he'll be retiring at WrestleMania. With the crowd already shocked, Kurt goes to announce his opponent, only I wouldn't give him that chance. See, I really don't care who Kurt's chosen, because as I'd say to Kurt's face, I've chosen Kurt to be my opponent at WrestleMania 35. If Kurt wins, he gets to go out on top. But when I get the win, Kurt at least had the chance to go out on a shield against an opponent willing to push him to his limits. Kurt's retirement will happen one way or another, but it's up to you to decide who will be standing at the top of the winner's podium and who will have to settle for a silver medal when I collide with Kurt Angle at WrestleMania 35.
The man looking to end the career of Kurt Angle with a loss tonight, CM Punk.
The following is Kurt Angle's farewell match and is a submission match. From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk.
Punk has gladly accepted the opportunity to ruin Kurt's last night on the grandest stage of them all.
What better test for the best in the world than a man he idolizes? One of very few men to achieve the amateur wrestling Grand Slam, Kurt Angle.
You can tell Punk has been looking forward to this match. This chance.
All these dream matches. Let's think that one. With this sleep.
The only gold medalist in WWE history. The wrestling machine.
You suck.
Competing in his final match.
I want to go freaking metal with a broken freaking neck. It's true. It's damn true.
For the final time as an in-ring competitor, Kurt Angle makes his way to the ring. The WWE Universe showing their respect to this incredible athlete.
Kurt Angle performs at his highest level when the pressure is highest. Tonight, it couldn't get any higher.
Punk fully expects Kurt Angle to be a step quicker than he's been recently. A little more intense than the Kurt Angle of old.
It was CM Punk who threw a challenge at Kurt Angle. Said he wanted to give Kurt the chance to see if he could take down the best in the world in Angle's final match. And what a better place to do it than at WrestleMania.
Yep.
Uh-oh. Wow, that gets reversed on CM Punk. And way long ago, there was an opportunity for these.
Now a move being made. Angle taking over with a submission.
Able to free himself of the triangle.
And he finds a way to elude that attack.
Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
A reversal. He saw that coming.
Setting them up in the corner.
Oh! That's countered by CM Punk.
Oh, that's a chop you don't want to be on the receiving end of.
Woo! Mongolian chop.
It really feels like this match could come down to Punk's strikes and smarts versus Angle's technique and experience. Who do you give the edge to?
My gut says Kurt Angle, the man who has seen and done it all. But if Punk gets lucky and lands one good shot, it could give him one heck of an opening.
And there's the takedown. CM Punk has been talking out of both sides of his mouth lately, praising Angle while also saying how much of a joy it would be to put him down. What kind of mind games are those?
It's a stroke of genius in my view, Cole. As much as you want to paint him as a hypocrite, Punk has been great at confusing Angle, disarming Kurt, allowing Kurt to bring his guard down, only for an opportunity to stab him in the heart.
Yeah, exactly, Wade. It's a hypocrite that you just described. No getting around that fact.
Soaring. Crossbody from the top.
Ascending the ropes.
From above.
Lift off. What a crossbody.
Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact.
Face first.
Setting up on the Koji clutch locked in. This might just do it. This might just end it all.
There is no...
And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why. Bam! Well-placed calf kick. I talked to Punk earlier today, and he said he fully expects Angle to be a step quicker than he's been recently. A little more intense. The Kurt Angle of...
Fitting American sports analogy here for an American hero. You gents, correct me if I'm wrong, it's like a legendary baseball player taking his final swings at the plate. He may not have much left, but he still may hit a home run.
Very true, Wade. You said that correctly. I'm very proud of the American that you've become.
And for Kurt Angle, you can't remain as great as you once were, but you can be great once...
Punk peppering his opponent with attacks. Uranagi into the Anaconda vice grip.
Perfectly executed submission hold. Locked in deep.
Will we see a tap out?
And that's it. It's over.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
This was one to remember. And certainly a victory CM Punk will never forget. Forcing Kurt Angle to tap out to end his career with a loss here at the showcase of the Immortals.
A fitting end to an incredible career. Kurt leaves here a warrior who can hold his head high with pride. Angle gave so much to this industry, and we thank him for all he's done.
Maybe it's only in an alternative timeline, but I'll take the advantage of any opportunity to share the ring with Kurt Angle, win or lose. And as far as what happens if I stay in WWE, there's one more match I'll always wish for. Working with him, even if it was only briefly when he joined the new Nexus, made it abundantly clear to me that he would accomplish anything if he ever committed himself to it. A return to NXT gave him that chance, and soon Bray Wyatt and the Wyatt family were the talk of the wrestling world. They arrived on the main roster, terrorizing any superstar that got in their way.
And Bray Wyatt calmly watches as his family members dismantle Punk.
That included me. And while I have a match at the 2013 Survivor Series that on paper says was against the Wyatt family, it didn't have Bray Wyatt in it. I never got to compete against him once he realized his potential. I would have loved to have The Fiend set his sights on me. The Fiend took wrestling places it had never been before by taking his opponents places they had never been before. If I had my way, I'd take on The Fiend at WrestleMania 37. And I'd look for solace in the one place that I know to be the great equalizer. Hell in a Cell. He was once in a lifetime. I'm thankful for the time we did have together. But until we meet again, we'll make it happen here in my showcase. CM Punk against The Fiend at WrestleMania. You can choose who you'll control. But once that door closes, there's no telling what will happen.
It all comes down to this. Hell in a Cell at WrestleMania. A demonic structure built with thousands of square feet of cold steel chain link. And tonight, it will be the battleground for CM Punk and The Fiend.
Being a WWE superstar, you find yourself in a lot of dangerous situations. But right now, I don't think anyone is in a more dangerous situation than CM Punk.
For the first time ever, guys, CM Punk will enter Hell in a Cell at WrestleMania.
We've seen Punk inside the Cell before, but this is something else. Facing The Fiend on the grandest stage of them all. I can't imagine what's going through Punk's mind right now. He has got to be a bundle of nerves.
Yeah, Corey, separately, Hell in a Cell, WrestleMania, and The Fiend are all daunting presences to prepare for. But together, this has to be nearly impossible.
Legends, champions, Hall of Famers, all of them have left their matches against him different. Some scarred, some broken, but none of them have ever been the same again. And here he comes, The Fiend, begging for you to let him in. Tonight he looks to drag CM Punk deep into the darkness inside Hell in a Cell.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. You don't fight The Fiend. You survive him. Every opponent that has ever crossed paths with The Fiend has been changed forever.
Let's be Bray Wyatt.
Just look at those eyes, or whatever is hiding behind that mask. There's just pure evil.
This has never been about winning or losing for The Fiend. This has always been about destruction. And tonight, his evil gaze is locked on CM Punk.
Or you could prepare for a wrestler. You could prepare for a fight. You cannot prepare for The Fiend. This being doesn't wrestle with logic. He doesn't wrestle with reason. He wrestles out of pure malice.
Not flinching at the steel structure, not blinking at the tens of thousands here in attendance. To The Fiend, this isn't a punishment. This is his paradise. CM Punk is about to be locked inside the Devil's playground with the Devil incarnate.
You can hit the Fiend with everything you got, and he'll just keep getting back up. He feeds off the pain, and for as good as Punk is, he may find himself a broken man before he even realizes what's hit him.
I can't imagine what's going through Punk's mind right now. Not only taking on the Fiend, but being locked inside the Hell in a Cell with that monster at the showcase of the Immortals.
His nerves have to be shot. As calculated as Punk is in the ring, there's no way he could possibly figure out what the Fiend is about to unleash on him.
He won't know where, when, or how it's coming. All he can be sure of is that it's gonna be brutal.
Just over a year ago, at WrestleMania 36, The Fiend competed in one of the most unorthodox matches in WrestleMania history, the Firefly Funhouse match. He took John Cena on a journey of mental anguish and brutal self-reflection before beating down the franchise and pinning him in the center of the ring. I don't think Cena will ever be the same if we ever see him again.
Should The Fiend look to repeat his match from the middle rope, breathtaking Hurricane Rana.
This might be one of the most psychological matches we'll ever witness in the history of WWE.
The Fiend started laying his groundwork earlier. I know Punk seems like he's unfazed, but deep down I think the seed of fear has started to sprout inside him. Punk has to do everything he can to fight through that fear if he wants to walk out of WrestleMania with the win tonight.
Fez press, raining down right hands. Both of these men have made careers by changing with the times. Punk has gone from indie darling to extremist to straight-edge cult leader to the best in the world.
I will agree that Punk's ability to evolve is commendable, but I don't think anyone has undergone a transformation quite like Bray Wyatt when he became the Fiend.
Indeed, gentlemen, Bray Wyatt was a dominant force in the main event already. But as the Fiend, he's almost unbeatable. I wonder if Punk will need to change it again to overcome tonight's challenge.
CM Punk with a quick movement. Uranagi connects. He's not done there.
And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to...
Punk's had enough. He's looking to end this here. GTS connects. That could ground Bray for good.
Guys, I can't believe it. Punk has the Fiend reeling. Punk might just slay this monster.
I'll give you one guess what's in that bag. And it's not delicious candy. What's in the bag? What's in the bag? Tell me what's in the bag.
Out of the ring, still surrounded by the hell that is the steel structure. Coming back from the outside now. And the Fiend.
And now he's doing what one does with a bag of thumbtacks. Spreading the thousands of tacks around. He's clearly planning to do major damage with them.
Punk searching for something beneath the apron.
Retrieving a bag from underneath the ring. Let the double leg takedown and trying for a quick pin hit.
Countered into a new cover. He's changing his mind. He's going for something different now. Power from the suplex. Oh boy, those thumbtacks just being spread out. Oh God, onto the thumbtacks.
All those thumbtacks, they are going to look like chopped meat after that. Leaning him against the turnbuckle right here.
And Fiend gets cut off.
And a well-placed calf kick there.
Just tearing into all that flesh, turning into a human pincushion.
What's CM Punk going for here? No, not the thumbtacks.
You can see every single thumbtack stuck on the skin, stuck on the gear. There may be nothing worse.
Oh, a knee. Lights out. just had no way to avoid the tax. And now, said tax have essentially become one with their body.
And Punk is really putting the pressure on.
Punk fighting through the fear and putting a pounding on the Fiend.
Just decorated with all that sharp.
Nice movement from Punk, and the Uranagi connects. And now, an Anaconda.
A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it. And he goes crashing to the outside. Now to the ring, to the confines of the chain link enclosure.
And look at this. I've never seen a more...
Oh, come on. Not the thumbtacks. He's taking things too far now. Moving out from the ring closer to those towering walls of the cell.
Retrieving a bag.
Oh, not the thumbtacks. Just empty out that bag. Crashing onto the thumbtacks.
That would have been painful without landing on those tacks. I think they're going to go into shock after that. You can see every single thumbtack stuck on the skin, stuck on the gear. There may be nothing worse.
Up and... Oh! Knee right to the spine. Just decorated with all that sharp and painful glitter now. Death by 1,000 cuts.
Grabbing the lumber, and things are starting to go off the rails here.
This is the only time anyone gets excited about garbage, when a steel trash can gets involved with a fight.
And he re-enters into the ring.
Bray gets ejected from the ring.
Throwing down the proverbial gauntlet. Where is this going to go next?
He quickly slides into the ring. Just like that, he's busted wide open.
Opening up the floodgates. Oh, steel chairs aren't supposed to bend that way.
Oh, he knows the power he wields right now, holding that chair. Evades the attack, and not a moment too soon.
Oh, no! Just tearing into all that flesh, turning into a human pincushion.
Setting up the table here. Who knows what he has planned? Forcefully set into the corner of the ring.
Getting him in place, but for what?
Softened up opponent has no clue where they're at. This might wake you up in a bad, bad way. Reversed. Oh, man.
Just had no way to avoid the tax. And now, said tax...
CM Punk hoists his opponent. Go to sleep. Is it enough for Punk? That would have been painful. Opponent lifted up. Jaw. Meet knee.
The go to sleep. GTS for Punk.
Hit it again, and that's got to be it.
There's two. CM Punk beats the Fiend.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
I don't know how on earth Punk was able to do it, but he's standing victorious over the Fiend here tonight.
Yeah, but does he really think this will be the end of the nightmares? I think it's just the beginning.
That's a nightmare that can wait until Punk goes to bed tonight. For now, he's just happy to defeat this monster on the grandest stage of them all.
An honor to know him, to have worked with him, and to get one more chance to share the ring with him. Rest in power forever, Bray Wyatt. It's been quite the experience as the focal point of WWE 2K26 Showcase. We've revisited great wins, received a second chance at painful losses, created dream matches that I thought would forever elude me, and even attempted to provide a glimpse at what WWE would have looked like had I stayed. It's been a true privilege. Before we put a bow on it all, I'd like to ask Slingshot Technology for one final match. A match that lives as large as my biggest dreams. The opportunity to team with the best tag team partner in the world, my wife, AJ Lee. Three-time Divas champion, had WWE wrapped around her finger from the moment she arrived. Skilled in the ring and potent on the microphone.
The greatest Divas champion of all time. Me!
Remind you of anybody? She even dropped a pipe on of her own.
I have done more in 1 year than all of you have done in your entire collective careers.
A true revolutionary, AJ Lee deserves as much credit for the women's revolution and evolution as anyone, as she fought for every second of television time to lay the groundwork needed to push women's wrestling further than it had ever been before. And since she returned to WWE this past September,
AJ Lee! CM Punk's wife is here after a decade!
she's been helping remind everybody just how damn great she really is. Now, I'm sure there are people out there saying, but you've teamed with her before. And this is true. But that doesn't change the facts. And the facts are that anytime I get to team up with my wife, it's always a dream come true. Across the ring from us, I can only see WWE's resident it couple, The Miz and Maurice. Miz and I have had our issues through the years. That's hardly a secret. But while we don't see eye to eye on many things, I still appreciate what him and his wife have accomplished in their careers. And it would be an honor to attempt to take the it couple label off them and put it on two people who have proven to move the needle, CM Punk and AJ Lee. So let's close this showcase out in style. You've done incredible work to get this far, and now we'll let you choose how it all comes to an end. Miz and Maurice will want to turn in a performance so awesome that it stops us in our tracks. But let's be real here. This world belongs to punks like me and the missus.
So this is the end, huh? Alright. Since we almost done. Now, I ain't gonna lie. I did like his dream matches. I liked his scenario and his perspective on these wrestlers that he wanted to always go up against. So I'm like, I appreciate that this happened, you know what I'm saying?
Here comes the best
okay.
couple in the world.
From Chicago, Illinois, AJ Lee and CM Punk.
CM Punk and AJ Lee have both accomplished so much as individuals. Both have Hall of
Let's
Fame
go.
credentials in WWE. Both have made their mark outside the business too, but the thing that means most to each of these competitors is standing right next to them.
She's
Punk
actually
and
back
AJ
in the
are
game.
at their
We'll
best
see.
together, and
To
they're
be
about
honest,
show the world
when she
exactly
came in,
why.
when she started wrestling, this is when I wasn't technically watching at the time, so I kind of missed out on when she won the Divas Championship and all like that. I seen the highlights, but I didn't get to watch it live. This one I was like, I stopped watching wrestling. So. But I'm very aware of her now, for sure. But I did hear about her, though, like, Shit, I remember my cousins would bring her up and stuff. We used to talk about just wrestling.
Punk and AJ have always felt like they were better than the likes of Miz and Maurice, especially when it comes to competing.
I didn't know
WWE.
that they was married though. I kind of found this out
chance to
like
prove
later on. Let's go, Miz.
Now for a real power couple in the form of the It Couple.
Think goodbye to the world.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, the team of Maurice and The Miz.
And this is what it looks like to be truly in sync, to truly be as one, as a partnership, as a team, as a unit. The Miz and Maurice, 100% on the same page, which is more than we can say for CM Punk and AJ Lee.
Look, Punk and AJ may have less experience as a team, but you can't really buy that they're anything less than a cohesive unit. These two really can't get enough of each other, can they?
It's called being happily married. Miz and Maurice are clearly the gold standard when it comes to marital and in-ring bliss. A power couple and tag team truly deserving of the spotlight.
And this should be one hell of a tag team match. The brash CM Punk and AJ Lee taking on the cocky Miz and Maurice. Two teams, not just in this matchup, but in life as well, who couldn't be more different from one another.
It's that blue-collar, scratch-and-claw mentality versus the mentality of having the spotlight in only the finest things in life. Really, it's a tale as old as time.
CM Punk and AJ Lee truly don't like the Miz and Maurice, and believe me, the feeling is mutual. Now all four of these superstars have the chance to let those feelings out in a good old-fashioned tag team match player.
Crushed in the corner. Don't get me wrong, AJ Lee is her own woman and can fight her own battles, but we've seen in the past that CM Punk will defend his family with every fiber of his being. The Miz, on the other hand, sometimes he makes his wife fight his battles. Hides behind his wife when the fight intensifies.
That's because Miz and Maurice are an equal unit. Why should the man always hold the door open? Or the ring ropes, for that matter?
You call it being equal? I just think Miz can be a chicken sometimes.
See? Okay.
Boom! Foul back with that elbow. Oh, slammed down hard.
There we go.
Oh, very effective takedown there.
AJ Lee recently making her WWE return after a decade away. She spent that time becoming a best-selling author, a TV and movie producer, and getting herself back in the proper mental state to compete again. Seems to have worked as she instantly reinserted herself into the main event scene.
That has to eat at Maurice a bit. Don't get me wrong, Maurice has had some major matches since her retirement, but the vast majority of them have been at the side of her husband. I wonder if we see Maurice put a bit more effort to take command of this match tonight to prove that she can get back to the top of the women's division all by herself.
And since this is standard tag team rules, the men can fight the women and vice versa. How does that change up the strategy in this one? How does AJ's strategy when facing The Miz differ from her strategy facing Maurice? Or all the other combinations we could see in this tag match?
Honestly, these are all four high-level championship-caliber superstars. They've all done their homework, and none of them are going to hold back, no matter who's standing across the ring from them.
Maurice is
pouncing with a flash schoolboy here.
She's quick to get her shoulder up.
She's still in this one.
And she's able to fight Maurice off. Lee finally finding an answer to that onslaught.
Yeah, for the moment, she has staved off potential disaster.
In the corner now. She needs to fight out of it. Tag in the corner. Oh, shot to the gut.
And Maurice can't stop any offense coming her way.
And CM Punk and AJ Lee are making the A-listers look like a couple of D-listers right about now. Double axe handle connects.
Punk has said on multiple occasions that he doesn't respect The Miz or how he got his start in WWE. I'm sure AJ Lee feels the same about Maurice.
Punk and Lee got into WWE the traditional way, by competing on the independent circuit for years and paying their dues. Well, Miz and Maurice...
Quick tag in the corner. Now some double team offense incoming. From the top rope.
Elbow drop!
And unfortunately for the It couple, CM Punk and AJ Lee are
going in for the win here.
And into the cover.
There it is. Punk and AJ get the win.
Here are your winners, AJ Lee and CM Punk.
In what may be one of the most emotional wins of their collective careers, CM Punk and AJ Lee proved themselves tonight. For Lee, she proved she deserves to be back on top of the women's division after a long hiatus. For Punk, he proved he's the true face of WWE. And even though his biggest battles were on his own, and Punk famously said that he's not here to make friends, this industry is what gave him what matters most, his family.
CM Punk has had so many knives put in his back, so many acrimonious splits. When it comes to those who ride for Punk, he will stand by their side every step of the way.
And there's nobody who stands closer to CM Punk than
I got the old and the
AJ Lee. For the man
I got her original version and I got the new one too. I got both versions of Maurice too and the Miz. Okay, for sure.
Wade Barrett, I'm Michael Cole. Thank you for joining us tonight, everyone.
Best in the world. You go into Sensations to main event, and left absolutely no doubt you are the best in the world. I technically beat all the best. Let's go. Alright, CM Punk. I ain't gonna lie. I like this showcase, I ain't gonna lie. It will be difficult to say it will be the best, because, you know what I'm saying, we had Stone Cold, we had Cena, we had Rey Mysterio. But in terms of the last two games, yeah, but I ain't gonna lie. I did like the showcase, though. I ain't even trying to hate, though, for real, though. I definitely like the ECW days with him for sure, bro. And he had his little basic dream matches, or like from DX. I think he did go up against Taker, if I am mistaken. But no, he already did for like WrestleMania, so. Okay.
Truly, truly fantastic. Facing a litany of all-time WWE greats, crossing through time and space itself, testing out new technology, we've experienced a showcase like no other, and had a huge part in how it all ended up. How does it feel? What are you even talking into? I'm not holding a microphone, man. You gamers are weird, you know that? The classics never get old. Seriously, though, you should be proud of what you've accomplished here. Showcase built its name on ideals of honor and legacy and tradition and greatness, and I think I did them all justice here today. When we honor the past, when we keep the names of legends alive long after they're gone, we show respect to them for their own journeys. And here in the WWE 2K26 Showcase, I know we did things a little differently. Hell, there's some people out there that choose to do a full gauntlet instead of taking it one step at a time. Insanity, but that's the point. We only get one go, and if you don't do it as authentically as possible, if you don't do it your way, then why even bother? I built my entire career on that approach. Some love it, some don't, but you can't win them all. And if you try, you will drive yourself crazy. So always do what's in your heart. Always. Thank you for letting me do the whole 2K Showcase a little differently. Thank you for always having my back. And thank you for showing that a true underground kid can one day be the most mainstream success, as long as they stay true to themselves. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got a dog waiting for me.
Okay, Andre the Giant. Let's go in the Million Championship. The World. Okay. Oh, got China. Let's go. Armstrong Boys. I remember her. Our Foundation Bundle. Oh, let's go. Hitman and Jim. Let's go. Let's go. Who is this? Lady Flamer. That's the girl from AAA. Okay. I ain't seen her wrestle. I'm gonna see what's up with her though. Alright now. So I'm done with the showcase. That was cool though. I did like the showcase though. Like he said, he definitely did it a little differently, which I like that. I like different, so I appreciate it. Alright, so probably might be back on in the morning. Trying to figure out what I'm gonna play next. Probably either trying to think either Island or My Rise. I think I might go with I probably go with My Rise first. But I'm thinking if I want to go with a wrestler, because I think you can choose to go either with a wrestler or you create your own, which I think I might just create my own. Even though I never tried it with an actual wrestler before, I wonder if they got their actual voice and stuff, like through the story mode. If so, I possibly might give it a try. Let me just give it a little, see how it is. Hold on. It's probably like a preview. Yeah.
WrestleMania is indeed the grandest stage of them all.
It doesn't get any bigger than this.
Champions are crowned, rivalries finished, moments made that will live forever. But what happens the night after can change everything. The Raw after WrestleMania is a night for history-making debuts. Overwhelming reactions. And once-in-a-lifetime showdowns that change the course of the WWE Universe.
We're just getting started. What a night it's gonna be.
It's also a night for monumental returns.
Rusev is back! They somehow make a lot of noise!
Tonight will be no different as we see the long-awaited return of the Archetype, thrust right back into the championship spotlight.
The Archetype wants a shot at my client's championship? This is going to be the shortest comeback in WWE history.
The Archetype returns tonight on the Raw After Mania.
Yeah, probably.